Good morning, everyone, and welcome to WEBS. It is Wednesday, January 30th, 2013. Boys and girls, we hope you're having a good week at our school. With me today, I have some gentlemen who have filled up cards because they have made good choices. Tell everybody your name.
Michael from Miss Shirley and Miss Grace.
Awesome, Michael. And who is this?
Trayvon.
From?
Miss Watson.
Good, Trayvon. And my friend on the end, tell everybody your name.
Marvin White.
And Marvin's from?
Miss Gordon's class.
Good job. Good boys with me on the news. Let's all stand and put our right hand, that's right, over our heart, this hand. And let's say our pledge. Ready, everybody? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You guys are very good at doing the pledge. Way to go. I like good helpers. Let's all freeze and have our moment of silence. Okie dokie. Y'all can sit down, boys. Let's talk some news. First off, let's go over some birthdays for the 30th of January. I've got my friend Lanisha Hemingway and my other friend Jacob LaCroix. Happy birthday to you guys. Come see us to get your birthday goodies. We also are still working on the life skills of initiative and courage, and we also have talked about keeping ourselves in control, doing what the teacher says. Oh, that's our friend the robot. We're going to talk about him in a minute. He's talking to us. 2 reminders. The first one is we are still bringing in blankets and towels that have been slightly used so that we can help our friends at the animal shelter. Miss Chandler will be taking those. If you've got old blankets or old big beach towels, have them sent in and we can take them to the animal shelter. We're working on a fundraiser in the library. Those went home this week. If you return the booklet filled up with names and addresses, you get a participation prize. Now, in our library, Miss Brown has given me this. She says, a bracelet is for students who return only partially completed books. If your book is complete, you get this really cool light-up necklace and the bracelet. So if your book has a few addresses, just a bracelet. If you fill up the book all together, you get both items. Miss Brown's working on a fundraiser for our library, so that's what that's for. And Miss Chandler's going to be showing that on the news. We also, when you fill up that book, they're going to put it, y'all know how we put stuff in the box and we draw out names? All of the booklets that are filled up completely go into the box for a chance to win our robot guy. And robot is really cool. Let's watch him. You can sit down. I'm just going to show one thing.
I have great ability. I walk.
He walks.
Shoot frisbees. And I can teach you to dance.
And he dances. Alright? So we have a robot you could win. If you fill up your cards, your whole booklet, you get a necklace, a bracelet, and a chance to be drawn out to win our robot. And that's a fundraiser that helps us in our library. So help us out. Bring in your completed booklets for your prize and a chance to win the robot. Boys and girls, I have another very important announcement that comes to us from Miss Fowler. So listen up. This is important. Tomorrow morning, Thursday, and at lunch, we will have some visitors at our school. They are going to be here to make sure we are doing our lunch and our breakfast with procedures. So when you come to breakfast, I want you to try to eat a bite of your breakfast. Open it up. Try a bite. We're going to be giving out some stickers in the classroom for boys and girls who come to breakfast and use good manners, follow procedures, and sit down and at least try a bite of their breakfast. At lunchtime, boys and girls, make sure when you go through the line and you give your card that you say your name. Teachers, staff members, please pay up all of your outstanding balances to Miss Violet. And we want to make sure that when they come and they check how we do breakfast and lunch, that they see how fabulous our procedures are. So boys and girls, we're counting on you. Miss Fowler asked that everybody help make our cafeteria look wonderful, because our workers and our cafeteria are the best. So let's work together, try a bite of your breakfast, follow procedures, listen, and have good manners, okay? That's a really important thing for Thursday this week, okay? All right, oh my goodness, I've got so many good things to say. First of all, my sweet friend Trinity in Miss A. Todd's class, she has initiative. Trinity cleaned the table of trash her friends left. Trinity didn't even do it, but she took care of it and helped Miss Violet clean up in the cafeteria just because she knew it was what she was supposed to do. Also in that class, Yareli from Miss A. Todd reminds Miss Todd every week to get book bag buddies. She passes them out. Miss Todd doesn't even have to ask her. She takes care of business. And Miss Key wrote this. This weekend, several of our teachers were running. I went and ran. Can you believe it? I'm still not believing it. But we went and ran in a 5K race, and we had some students come and root us on. Miss Key has written cards for these students for caring about the teachers and the staff and coming to help us. That would be Bella Rodriguez and Alonzo Rodriguez and Alice Kinsel. Thank you for your caring and coming to support your teachers. Bus Rider of the Week on Bus 6 is Gianna Fernetti. Way to go. In Miss Abercrombie's class, Leo gets treasure, Aiden gets popsicle. I'm not sure, I think this is Miss Abercrombie, Jalea, highlighter. Brycey and Miss Gallagher gets treasure. Marvin came to help me do the news. Michael came to do the news. Corbin in Miss Phones gets an eraser. Nolan in Formo eraser. Riley in Phones treasure. That's Riley Barnes. Sydney in Paulson a book. Brandon in Paulson lunch with a friend. And Miracle show and tell. Katie in Formo treasure. Gracie and Shirley a popsicle. Kaylee in Phones read to Miss O'Connor's class. Hannah from Shirley treasure. Gracie in Formo folder. Savion in Formo lunch with Julius. Michaela in Faith treasure. Drew eraser. Elijah from Fields highlighter. Jasmine in Faith a book. Bless you. LaShawn in Faith a highlighter. Evan in green treasure. Christian in green treasure. Fernanda in green treasure. Trayvon came to help Miss Chandler do the news. Carlin in Pullum reads to another class. Melissa treasure. Lexi popsicle. Caleb in A. Todd popsicle. From Miss Key, Eric eraser. Yalirica popsicle. Forrest will read to Miss Phone's class. Isaac will get treasure. From Miss King, Jaden has lunch with Mr. Hofnagel. And Lindsay in Markham has a share time. Boys and girls, I love reading the good news about you. Remember, good procedures, try a bite of your breakfast, bring in your signed envelopes for the library, and keep bringing in blankets and towels. You're awesome. Have a fabulous day, and let's finish up this week with some super happenings at North Myrtle Beach Primary. Can you guys tell everybody bye for me?
Bye.